In an era of comfortable retirements and safe investments, one entrepreneur chose a path far more audacious. Elon Musk, a name now synonymous with innovation, once stood at a precipice, staring down the possibility of losing absolutely everything. He held a fortune, yet instead of securing his future, he poured it into two ventures that many deemed impossible, two companies that would either change the world or crumble into dust. This is the story of a man who dared to risk it all, not just for personal gain, but for a future he believed humanity deserved. His journey reminds us that true progress often demands an unwavering commitment to the impossible. Before the rockets soared and electric cars dominated the roads, Elon Musk achieved his first major financial success with PayPal. In 2002, the online payment giant was sold, and Musk, as a co-founder, received a substantial sum. This was not a modest profit, it was a life-altering fortune that could have provided a lifetime of luxury and security. For many, this moment would signal the end of their entrepreneurial struggles, a well-earned rest after years of hard work. But for Musk, it was merely the beginning of an even grander ambition, a launchpad for dreams far beyond the digital realm. With $165 million in hand, the world was his oyster. He could have invested in safe stocks, indulged in extravagant luxuries, or retired to a quiet life of philanthropy. But Musk harbored visions that transcended personal comfort. He saw humanity's future tethered to Earth, vulnerable, and a transportation system reliant on fossil fuels, stagnant. Instead of seeking comfort, he sought solutions to humanity's grandest challenges. His decision wasn't just about money, it was about leveraging a fortune to push the boundaries of what was possible, to ignite a new era of innovation and exploration that would redefine our very existence. Musk's first bold move was to pour a staggering $100 million into a nascent company he named SpaceX. His goal was nothing short of making humanity a multiplanetary species, an ambition that sounded more like science fiction than a viable business plan. The established aerospace industry, dominated by giants, scoffed at the idea that a startup could build rockets, let alone make them reusable or affordable. Yet, Musk believed that reducing the cost of space travel was paramount for humanity's future. This investment was not just financial, it was a deeply personal commitment to a vision that others dismissed as impossible. It was a declaration that the future of space belonged to innovators. Concurrently, Musk directed another significant portion of his fortune, $70 million, into Tesla. The mission, to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy by popularizing electric vehicles. At a time when electric cars were largely considered niche, expensive, or impractical, this was another incredibly risky bet. The automotive industry was a formidable fortress of legacy manufacturers, and the idea of a startup competing seemed ludicrous. Yet, Musk saw a clear path forward, believing that electric vehicles were not just an environmental necessity but also a superior technological platform. This dual investment underscored his commitment to tackling humanity's most pressing challenges with disruptive technology. Imagine the monumental challenge of simultaneously launching and scaling two incredibly capital-intensive companies, each aiming to revolutionize an industry dominated by titans. SpaceX required mastery of rocket science and aerospace engineering, while Tesla demanded automotive innovation, advanced battery technology, and mass manufacturing expertise. Both ventures were financial black holes, consuming funds at an alarming rate, and both were perpetually on the brink of collapse. Musk was battling on two fronts, pouring his time, energy, and dwindling personal wealth into keeping both dreams alive. This wasn't merely entrepreneurship, it was an unprecedented feat of willpower and ambition against seemingly insurmountable odds. SpaceX's journey began with a series of devastating setbacks. Between 2006 and 2008, the Falcon 1 rocket, the company's inaugural launch vehicle, attempted orbit 3 times. Each attempt ended in failure. Rockets exploded shortly after liftoff or failed to reach orbit, raining down debris and dashing hopes. These weren't minor mishaps, they were catastrophic events that consumed millions of dollars and immense effort. For many, 3 successive failures would have been the undeniable signal to abandon the project. But Musk saw each failure not as an end, but as a lesson, a vital step towards understanding the complexities of spaceflight. Each explosion fueled his resolve to learn and to persevere. The repeated failures of Falcon 1, coupled with the immense capital drain of Tesla, invited a chorus of critics. The media questioned Musk's sanity, investors grew nervous, and industry veterans openly mocked his hubris. The narrative began to shift from visionary to reckless. Public confidence waned, and the pressure on Musk became almost unbearable. To stand firm in the face of such widespread condemnation requires an extraordinary degree of self-belief. It's easy to be confident when things are going well, but true conviction shines through when everyone else is telling you to quit. This period forged Musk's reputation as a leader who would not be swayed by doubt, only by data and persistent effort. Just as SpaceX struggled with launch failures, Tesla faced its own existential threat, the 2008 global financial crisis. The economic downturn decimated consumer spending, particularly on luxury items like the early Tesla Roadster. Investment capital dried up, and banks tightened their belts. For a nascent company like Tesla, still grappling with production challenges and an unproven market, the timing couldn't have been worse. The crisis threatened to crush the company before it ever had a chance to truly accelerate. This was a battle against external forces far beyond technical problems, a struggle for survival in a world that had suddenly stopped buying cars. The resilience of a vision is truly tested when the entire world shifts against you. With both companies hemorrhaging money and external funding sources drying up, Elon Musk found himself in a dire predicament. He had invested nearly all his PayPal fortune into these two ventures, and now he faced a critical choice: let one or both fail, or personally fund them to the very last dollar. He chose the latter. Musk poured his remaining personal wealth, his last reserves, into keeping Tesla afloat, pushing himself to the absolute financial brink. He faced the genuine possibility of losing everything he had ever earned, becoming a cautionary tale instead of a titan of industry. This was the ultimate test of faith in his own vision, a moment that defines true commitment. September 2008 marked the fourth, and what many believed would be the final, launch attempt of the Falcon 1. This wasn't just another test flight, it was a mission laden with the weight of SpaceX's entire existence. With funds critically low and investor confidence at an all-time low, failure this time meant the end. The company, Musk's dream of a multi-planetary future, would cease to exist. The tension in mission control, and certainly for Musk, was palpable. Every calculation, every piece of data, every second counted. This moment encapsulated the very essence of high-stakes entrepreneurship, where one launch could determine the fate of an entire industry. Against all odds, the fourth Falcon 1 launch was a success. Carrying a dummy payload, the rocket reached orbit, a monumental achievement for a private company that had faced so much adversity. This breakthrough was not just a technical victory, it was a psychological turning point. Almost immediately, NASA, recognizing SpaceX's proven capability and the burgeoning potential of its vision, awarded the company a crucial $1.6 billion contract to transport cargo to the International Space Station. This contract was the lifeline SpaceX desperately needed, a powerful validation that transformed a struggling startup into a credible player in the global space race. It proved that persistence, even in the face of repeated failure, can ultimately unlock unimaginable opportunities. At the same time, Tesla received its own critical lifeline. In 2010, the company secured a $465 million loan from the U.S. Department of Energy. This government backing, part of a program to support advanced technology vehicles, was a crucial vote of confidence that saved Tesla from certain bankruptcy. It provided the capital needed to push forward with the development and production of the Model S, a vehicle that would redefine the perception of electric cars. Without this timely intervention, Tesla might have been another casualty of the financial crisis, a promising idea that never reached its full potential. It was a testament to the belief in Tesla's mission, even from external institutions, that it could still succeed. Through these harrowing years, one constant remained: Elon Musk's unwavering resolve. He faced ridicule, financial ruin, and the immense burden of leading two companies that were consistently on the brink. Yet, he never gave up. His belief in humanity's future in space and on sustainable energy was a powerful anchor, preventing him from succumbing to despair. This level of perseverance isn't just stubbornness, it's a deep-seated conviction that the goals are bigger than any personal setback. It's a testament to the power of a clear vision, combined with an iron will, to overcome even the most daunting obstacles. His story is a powerful reminder that true leadership means pushing through when everyone else expects you to falter. With its newfound stability, SpaceX soared. The company pioneered reusable rocket technology, a feat once considered impractical by the industry. The ability to land and reuse orbital-class rockets like the Falcon 9 dramatically reduced launch costs, democratizing access to space. SpaceX secured more lucrative contracts, launched satellite constellations, and began developing Starship, a vehicle designed to take humanity to Mars. It transitioned from an underdog with a dream to a global leader, fundamentally reshaping the aerospace landscape. This trajectory proved that innovation, even in the most complex fields, is possible when bold vision meets relentless execution. SpaceX's achievements are a beacon of what private enterprise can accomplish in the cosmos. Tesla, too, moved beyond the brink of failure to become an undisputed industry disruptor. The Model S, followed by the Model 3, X, and Y, not only popularized electric vehicles but made them desirable, high-performance machines. Tesla's advancements in battery technology, software, and autonomous driving pushed the entire automotive industry towards an electric future. Legacy carmakers, once dismissive, were forced to adapt, investing billions into their own EV programs. Tesla didn't just build cars, it built an ecosystem and a movement. The company proved that a sustainable future in transportation was not only achievable but also commercially viable and exciting. It transformed an entire industry through sheer innovation and determination. A powerful symbol of Tesla's turnaround came in 2013, when the company repaid its $465 million Department of Energy loan 9 years ahead of schedule. This early repayment was a resounding declaration of financial health and market confidence. It silenced critics who questioned the viability of electric cars and the company's ability to survive. Tesla was no longer a struggling startup dependent on government aid, it was a self-sustaining force, driving innovation and leading an entire industry forward. This milestone wasn't just about financials, it was a testament to the power of executing a bold vision against all expectations, proving that perseverance pays off significantly. Today, SpaceX stands as a titan of industry, valued at over $180 billion. What began as an audacious gamble has transformed into an indispensable force in space exploration and communication. From launching critical government and commercial satellites to developing Starlink, a global satellite internet constellation, SpaceX continually pushes the boundaries of what is technologically possible. Its ambitions now extend to Mars, aiming to establish a permanent human presence on another planet. This incredible valuation is not just a number, it represents the collective belief in humanity's future in space, a future that Elon Musk not only envisioned but actively brought into being through sheer will and brilliant engineering. It is a testament to the power of a truly transformative vision. Similarly, Tesla's journey from near bankruptcy to a market leader is nothing short of miraculous. With a valuation exceeding $600 billion, Tesla has revolutionized the automotive industry, accelerating the global transition to electric vehicles at an unprecedented pace. Its innovations in battery technology, charging infrastructure, and vehicle software have forced every major car manufacturer to embrace electrification. Tesla is not just a car company, it's a technology and energy company, driving progress towards a sustainable future. The company's success demonstrates the profound impact a single, determined vision can have, proving that even the most entrenched industries can be fundamentally transformed by courageous innovation and relentless execution. Elon Musk's story is a powerful narrative of risk, resilience, and reward. He took the entirety of his personal fortune, a sum that promised a life of ease, and staked it all on two ventures that were highly improbable and fraught with peril. He stared down repeated failures, economic collapse, and widespread skepticism, refusing to yield. His journey wasn't about cautious steps, it was a full-throttle sprint into the unknown, fueled by an unshakable belief in a better future. It demonstrates that true innovation often requires courage to defy conventional wisdom and the grit to push through when all signs point to surrender. His story is a powerful reminder that some of the greatest achievements begin with the greatest gambles. The impact of SpaceX and Tesla extends far beyond their impressive valuations. They have ignited new space races, inspired a generation of engineers and entrepreneurs, and accelerated the global shift towards sustainable energy. SpaceX has made space more accessible and affordable, opening up new possibilities for exploration and research. Tesla has normalized electric vehicles, pushing the entire automotive industry towards cleaner, more efficient transportation. Together, these companies have not just built products, they have built a legacy of pushing the boundaries of human ingenuity, proving that with enough determination, even the most ambitious dreams can be realized. Their innovations are reshaping the world for generations to come. Elon Musk's story is a powerful testament to the transformative power of perseverance. It illustrates that the path to groundbreaking success is rarely smooth, often paved with failures, doubts, and moments of near collapse. But it also shows that an unwavering commitment to a vision, coupled with the courage to keep fighting, can overcome even the most daunting obstacles. His journey is an inspiration, not just for entrepreneurs, but for anyone facing their own impossible challenges. It asks us, what could you achieve if you truly risked everything for your most profound beliefs? What future could you build if you simply refused to give up, no matter the setbacks? The potential for impact often lies just beyond the point where others choose to surrender.